It's a special way to say thank you to a group of veterans who served our country. Over the weekend, 30 of them boarded an honor flight from the Bluegrass to Washington, D.C. to see some of the memorials that remember those wars they fought in. Kentucky's Touchtone Energy Cooperatives sponsored that flight, and WKYT's Sean Moody went along.
Early on a Saturday morning,
the Navy fellows are normally the ones on shore leave that give us the biggest problem.
I know that.
30 men gathered to remember days gone by.
Welcome to your honor flight.
Honor Flight organizes trips to Washington so these vets can see the memorials built in their honor and dedicated to the memory of their fallen brothers in arms.
You guys have a great day.
Well, thank you very much.
This is Army veteran George Garrison's first time to ride in a modern-day jet. And the welcome he and the rest of the group get in Baltimore is another first.
It definitely makes veterans feel good when people recognize them and welcome them, you know.
In Washington, everyday routines don't get in the way of showing respect.
For decades, the veterans of World War II didn't know whether or not their sacrifices would ever be officially commemorated here in Washington, D.C.
I didn't think it would ever happen in my time, but it certainly did.
Garrison fought in the Pacific during World War II.
Isn't this a beautiful spot?
Looking out over the memorial, he goes somewhere else.
It takes me back to the Philippines. Exactly what it does. And faces I'll never see again. Never.
Though his body won't allow it, his spirit would take up arms again.
See, I'm 93-year-old and legally blind. If it was possible, I would do the whole thing over again, but of course that's not possible. That's left up to somebody else.
That service will be done by a new generation, a sense of duty that transcends all those years.
Where'd you serve in World War II?
We fought in the Philippines.
In the Philippines?
Yeah, Leyte and Luzon.
With MacArthur, or?
MacArthur was there, but I've done most of the fighting, I believe.
At the Korean War Memorial and the U.S. Marine Corps War Memorial, those veterans share memories others simply can't comprehend.
I watched them put this flag up. All the horns on those ships all blasted off like the 4th of July. I mean, it was I can't hardly relate.
On the way home, a special treat, mail call, just like in the old days. Letters from loved ones telling them how much they appreciate their service, and once on the ground, these few remaining from the greatest generation
Don't want memories to die.
know they'll always be remembered. Sean Moody, WKYT.
Now, we cannot thank them enough for their service. The Honor Flight Bluegrass chapter will make one more trip to Washington this year on October 27th.